Hello, I'm just checking if this is working. Can we all just check? Wait a second just to see. See if we're waiting for people to come in. Hello, is it worked? Sorry, I've got no idea what happened there. Hopefully people can join in. You can hear me and see me okay? I'll just wait a second, see if people are coming on. I'll just type that in, make sure that everybody's here. I'll make sure that everybody finds me. Got you loud and clear. Thank you, Steve. I don't know what happened then. It said I was live. I think you set it up to sabotage me, to be honest. Let me just hold on a second, guys. Just make sure everybody finds me if I can. Hopefully they'll come back onto this stream. Yeah, I went back into StreamYard and obviously it disappeared. Yeah, Chris, because I don't know what happened with the last one. It said I was live. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, it said I was live. So, but then when I went outside, when I ended the broadcast, obviously it got rid of the thing. So, trial and error, I suppose. Hopefully, Tori. Hey, Joanne. Thank you for coming back. Sorry, guys, to mess you about. I reckon Steve sabotaged the stream, to be honest. Oh, brilliant, Lana. Thank you. I hope you guys are having a nice time. Steve got out of the hot tub yet? Or is he on his phone in that? Bloody hell. I had a right good presentation all at the start of that last one. I think I nailed it. Never mind. Just hold on a sec. Just wait for people to come in. I can see you, but the chat is not showing any. Okay. I can see the. Sorry, there is a chat going on. Can you all? You can all. I can see the chat. I can see you, but the chat is not showing any participants. The chat. On my side. Sorry, guys. I'm just. This is a bit of a mess. Never mind. What did I miss? Dave, it was amazing. I'm not going to lie. I nailed it first time, but now I'm just getting. I'm even more nervous now than I was before, to be fair. But yeah, so sorry about the mess up, guys. I will get better at it, but obviously this is my first time doing the stream. First time Steve's allowed me to have control, so hopefully I can learn from this. But so how's everybody been? How's everyone been this week? I've got a few pickups that I've picked up, and I think Chris and Steve might pop in just to show their pickups if they've got any. I will do a bit of a live, sort of a live chat later. Yeah, good, mate, good. So, yeah, as I was saying in the first instance, because my amazing co-host has decided to have a holiday, he's decided that 2009, which we're going to review this week, he wants to hold off on that because I think it's something to do with Transformers. So I said to him, right, okay, well, I'll just come on and have a chat and see if I can get anybody on, go through some pickups I've got, and then if there's anything else, we'll see how it goes. Has anybody watched anything good this week? I'd like to know. Hey, Monkey Thrifter, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate the support, guys. I could talk to myself all day, but never mind. Hey, Go Jazz, hope you're all right. How's everyone this evening? So yeah, let me have a look, see what we can do. Let's have a look at the good stuff. Side. Hey, Steve. Thanks, mate. So yeah, as I said, the homework for all those that are just turning up, the homework is put on hold, and so is the 2009, just purely because Steve wants to review 2009. So I thought I might as well wait a week, use this week to try and get this right, which I still messed up the first time, but never mind. So what I'll do is I'm gonna see. So I know Steve wants to come on, just to make a quick appearance. So what I'll do is I'll send out the red carpet. So I'm just going to copy the link now, and then I'll send it out. If anybody wants to come on, feel free. Otherwise, I think Steve wants to pop on and just go through some of his pickups, I think, and maybe Chris. So we'll see. If anybody fancies it, please feel free to come and have a chat. Do you think of my New York City hat? I thought I'd wear that as a special occasion today, and obviously the city top because we won yesterday, which is always good. If there's any United fans out there, I do feel sorry for you, but never mind. Have me cup of tea. I'll just leave that out there, see if anybody... Oh, here we go. Here he is. Hey!
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, not too bad. How's the holiday?
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, it's going really, really well.
I reckon you sabotaged me, mate. I put that on, it said I was live broadcast. I was talking to myself.
No, well, I've just watched the other one back, and it shows that you actually did go live.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why it worked. There was no reason why. I was in the studio and everything, so... Oh, thanks, John. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well as well. But yeah, so how's it been this week?
Yeah, it's been all right. We had a couple of days down in Devon, and it was nice to meet up with Chris and Belle. You know, we've been talking for over a year, and it dawned on us that we haven't actually met in person yet.
Yes, I enjoyed looking at that picture. Yeah, thanks for that. So,
Yeah, I did see the one that you superimposed yourself on.
well, I didn't do that. No, I mean, it must have been Chris that did it. So basically, what happened, guys, just to sort of let the chat know, is they took a picture of themselves, and obviously on Facebook or whatever. And I was like, I was getting a bit jealous, you know, because I've not got down there myself. And I was like, I'm going to superimpose myself on. Anyway, I got about 5 minutes later, I got a picture of me superimposed on this bloody. But to be fair, he's done quite a good job. If it's Chris that's done it, he's done quite a good job.
Oh, it definitely was me.
It made me chuckle. But if you can see it, there's me. See, I was there. So yeah, I did have a laugh at that, but I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
You got out of the jacuzzi long enough to come and see us, have you?
Yeah, I've got out the hot tub. There it is. Just we've got one.
Bloody hell. That's a better picture than when you sat at home, mate. Literally a better picture quality.
No, so I was we spent a couple of hours in there today having a few ciders and whatnot and a bottle of wine. So yeah, good.
Fair enough. So for anybody who don't obviously won't know, but Steve sent me a book this week, which is nice of him. So I've got this to read through. I'm particularly loving the turtles on it. I think it's around the start of the 90s, if I remember rightly, but it's latest of the movies.
I think it says 1990, and I think the first couple of films in it from 1989.
Yeah. So I was chuffed at that. I didn't expect that, but I'm going to look through. I'm going to get some knowledge off that bad boy.
Yeah. I've just noticed I'm in our movie chat StreamYard, so I don't know when I hit end. Are we gonna?
So you're gonna have to stay here forever now, mate. That's just the way it is.
So you might have to just kick me out the stream before, just in case.
I'll gladly do that, but before I do that, I've got somebody else that wants to pop on and say hey, and I really do appreciate the help. Hey guys,
fucking hell! You had one job, and you messed it up.
Right, can we kick him off now, please? I gotta say,
you want me to kick him off?
Mate, I'm talking to myself. I've literally sat there for about 5 minutes going, "Hey guys," and then I've
just seen it. There's a 3-minute live. It's weird. I don't understand how you've done that.
No, but
I don't get it.
No, I literally did it the way I was taught to do it. So I was a bit panicking. I was already stressed, but I'm there talking to myself, and I get a message off Steve going, "You're not live." I'm like, "Well, it says I'm live. Is he winding me up?" Literally, and then obviously because I ended the broadcast, and it just disappeared. I was like, "Oh no!" So you might have to help me with the intros and stuff on the thumbnail on that one, Steve, later.
Yeah, well, we'll just delete it. Not a
just
problem.
delete it. Yeah, just delete it.
Yeah,
oh, nice mug. I like that one. That's good.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd come on and support you. You know,
round nose.
Literally every stream I go on, I seem to have this in my hand. So I'm literally promoting you every time I go on.
I'm surprised you
lady or
cap.
That's one of my favourite caps. This bad boy.
Yeah, just go proper.
Plus, to be fair, I had my hair cut yesterday, so I'm proper bald on top. I look like Steve.
Don't be blaming me, Tori. It's not my fault. We went through all of this. It was all fine. We even introduced Chris to it the other day, didn't we? Just to make sure that Steve could get guests in and out and everything was all okay.
I got a high quality cheap webcam to go with this, so I could do it on my laptop instead of my phone.
Yeah,
it's a bit wide angle, so you can see all the crap in the room now, which is not good. But never mind. Yeah, the Three Stooges. It's hard work trying to get Chris on here nowadays, mate. He's got too many commitments. He is famous, you know.
Who was that? Monkey Thrifter.
So yeah, I put the video up for that sci-fi museum that we went to in Bromyards, and it was great. It wasn't Lana's thing at all, but she bared with me when I went round it, taking all my photos, reading all me information and stuff, and taking me videos, and it was really, really good. If you're into your Doctor Who and your Jerry Anderson, it's the place to. If you're down this neck of the woods, it's definitely worth coming down to go and see. And it was only £8 to get in as well.
It literally looked like Night's Life shed.
Well, I almost put that. Do you know, on my captions? I swear I'm not at Richards.
I swear I'm not at Richards. Yeah, it was pretty good, mate. It was a nice little video, that. Nice surprise. He seems to be getting a few out there, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've just got to film the next one, mate. I'll have 3 out by the time you get your first one done.
Well, this is it, you know, talking about giving me a chance. I've got my high quality webcam now.
Yeah.
You know, I've got my lighting set up, you know, so hopefully I can get some more out. But yeah, it looked like you had a good time. Hey, Ali, I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good week. So what have you picked up this week then, Steve? Shall we get that rolling?
Yeah, go on then.
Let's have a look. There we go. Oh,
Ooh, you got that one working. I've left all the ones I've picked up this week in the car. However,
this is going to be good, isn't it?
I did pick these 2 up today, though.
Oh, what's that?
Heavy Gear.
Heavy Gear, season 1.
Season 1, yeah. I've never heard of it before, so it looks like it's a 2004 cartoon type mech series. Yeah. So it's, and then because I haven't watched Beast Wars or Beast Machines and the new Transformers movies about Beast Wars, I've picked up the first part of Beast Wars, Beast Machines.
He couldn't resist, could he?
No. However, the ones I picked up yesterday, they were 10p each. After going down to Chris's and going in the charity shop and seeing DVDs for like £2-3 in the charity shop, I was like, I'm not picking anything up this week.
Is it that expensive?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. No wonder Chris can afford £7 on the Cornish pasty down there or Devonshire pasty, because you could not buy them.
Just because you're a tight bastard, come on.
For the price of one, Chris, I can get 14 in pound based sold.
Yeah, but it's quality, innit? Quality, not quantity.
You're on your holidays.
Yeah. I got The Last Castle with Robert Redford. I got J. Edgar with Leonardo DiCaprio, because one of the guys in the comments for the top 5 asked for Leonardo DiCaprio top 5, so I thought let's start doing that. Picked up a few others as well. We got a copy of Sliding Doors off Chris.
Yeah, I've just read Laney's comment about Cap. Who, Chris?
You can send me £1 later for that one.
Oh yeah,
is that how you do it? Look at that. That's clever, isn't it?
And there's my new top that I picked up today.
Oh, that's
good. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I picked up some. We've had more pickups this week. I picked up a couple of figures as well. I've picked up Cody and Rex from Star Wars Clone Wars. And yeah, I've picked up a few other little bits and bobs, but they're still in the car. So if you manage to stay live for a bit, I'll walk the car and go and get them, and I'll come back on later.
Yeah, no worries. Andrew said, I hope everyone's done the homework. The homework is on pause, Andrew, this week because Steve is officially not here. I know it looks like he's here, but he's not officially here. So we put the year, unfortunately, we put the year on hold and the homework on hold because I thought I'd rather come on and have a bit of a chinwag, than not come on at all. So, but yeah, sorry about that, mate. So you're gonna have to hold off before you give us yet another rom-com. Hey, Katan, hope you're well. To be fair, you haven't missed a lot. I was on my own, but now these guys are supporting me, so I'm really chuffed with that. You've still got live actually. Well, I was saying to the lads, I've got that. I've actually got a copy of it anyway, but I bought it on DVD because I couldn't be arsed trying to dig it out. But everywhere I go now, I keep seeing that bloody movie in every charity shop, on every car boot stall. But I can't find Sliding Doors, so I'm going to need to watch that in a different way.
Where did we see a copy of Sliding Doors before? Yeah, we were the same. We spent a couple of days looking for it. Couldn't find it. Wasn't in CEX or anything.
Yeah, it wasn't here.
Mentioned it to Chris. Chris went upstairs and got us his private copy out of his collection. Bell was quite happy to throw a DVD away. And then we've seen it today in charity shop in Hereford, and I was just like, "Jesus, it always bloody happens."
She could have at least messaged me and said, "Look, do you still need it?"
It's common that.
Sliding Doors is not easy to find.
It's not. It's not an easy one.
It is.
It's not.
It's just because it's not on your mind. You're not looking for it.
No,
you don't see it because you're not looking for it.
I bet you can find 10 copies of Zombie Evers for every one copy of Sliding Doors.
I doubt it, mate.
Zombie Evers is very sought after.
Sought after. So is Rubber. You know, I think exactly. When I bought them on the internet on eBay, I think that literally the seller was like, "Bloody hell, love it, sold."
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind.
Got rid of it.
I even went to the otter farm, and we never saw one goddamn zombie either.
Right, so
I'm disappointed.
Not movie related, but how early were you at a zoo this morning?
Oh, I'm an early bird, aren't I? So I get up dead early. So I was just posting video. I was editing my otter video at 5 o'clock this morning.
Jeez. Well, I thought you tagged yourself in this morning. I was like, is he there at 8:30 in the morning? Yeah. Anyway, so I got a couple of pickups this week, which is good for me, I suppose. But I got South Park season 14 in a slightly foreign, but definitely English case. I got this one. This one surprised me. I picked up Spartacus, digitally remastered. The 55th anniversary. I have never actually seen this movie, so
I've never seen it.
Have you not? It's one of those ones. I mean, it's like the Bruce Lee's. To be fair, I've got all of the Bruce Lee's movies, but I've never actually watched them yet. I've watched ones relating to Bruce Lee, like I think it's Birth of the Dragon, is it? And then the actual Dragon movie.
Yeah,
I might be wrong on that first one, but you know what I mean. The latest one. I got 11/22/63. Which is a TV series about the shooting of JFK. But it's a Stephen King best-selling novel, so I'm looking forward to that. It's got what's it called in it? Oh gosh, James Franco. So James Franco on the back there. I'm looking forward to watching that.
You say you're looking forward to it, but when are you going to watch it?
Let's mute him. He's doing me head in.
When are you going to watch it?
I am actually genuinely looking forward to that.
You don't have time to watch any of these.
No, I am genuinely looking forward to that because I'd seen it on DVD a while back and I'd seen the trailer. Hey, Richard. I'd seen the trailer, so I know what it's about. Well, I know what it's about anyway, but I picked up Rogue One. Brand new and sealed. And admittedly, I got this from the car boot, but I've only picked it up for the slipcover. So... because I've actually got the box set anyway. I've actually got it anyway. This was one that I picked up and I got one delivered today. So I got Mr. Robot, series 1 to 3.
I couldn't get into it.
Series 4, which is the final series. So I picked that up off Amazon today because it is the final series. But I watched the first series of this and it was really good with Remy Malik.
Yeah.
And I want to say Christian Slater. But yeah, it's cyber drama. That's even the word. But yeah, I'm looking forward to them. Chris, I am looking forward to them. Just for the record.
Well, do you know on Saturday and Sunday when I've got like a whole weekend free and I'm sat there and I'm watching film after film after film and I'm posting in the group and you still haven't watched anything of you on your 4 days off?
I'm regretting adding you on here now. I'm not going to lie. You're ruining it for me, mate. You're ruining it. No.
Well,
you see, the thing is, the plan is for me is once Littleton goes back to school, I'm going to have the time during the day because that's the time for me. Because with him not going to bed until sort of 10 o'clock, if I'm on a day off, I'll stay up and watch something. Like we've been sort of binge watching. I watched Money Heist this season this week. I say this season, it's only like 5 episodes, I think, and then the rest of it's out in December. And then we've been watching series 3 going on to 4 of Prison Break again. So I am getting through stuff. It's just I'm not quite there yet. So I'm hoping when he goes back to school, I'm gonna have a bit more time. I got John Carpenter's The Fog. I think I've seen this. I remember watching it a while back, so I'm hoping to watch that again. A couple of these were sort of 50p Blu-rays. I just wanted to pick up, but I've already got them, so I may just trade them in at some point. Waterworld, True Grit. I haven't seen the original of that either. Sin City. I love that movie when it came out. It was just so different. So different. Great movie. Super, which apparently has got a bit of a cult following. And I can never find the first one on Blu-ray, but 28 Days Later, which is good. Only a couple more. I got the 50p, the complete series, not series, it's set in it really, of the Indiana Jones.
That including the Crystal Skull?
Yes, yeah. But again, I've already got it, but for 50p, I'm not leaving that in a charity shop. Rising Damp. I loved that growing up. That was great. And this one was quite a surprise, which is Alcatraz. So this is by J.J. Abraham, which sort of drew me to it. But it's got, what's he called? The guy out of...
Is that the series, Alcatraz?
Yes, it's a series. 2012.
Right. Where they go through time and pick up killers and stuff and lock them up.
I think so, because the thing is that when I watched the trailer, there's like, I want to say 63 people, 63 prisoners all disappear.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, that sounds good, that. I've never seen that.
No, it's actually really, really good. I watched it when it was first released. But
it's got him in out of Jurassic Park.
Sam Neill.
Sam Neill, that's the one I was thinking of. Sam something.
Alcatraz.
Yeah. So, but I thought I'd give it a go. And I did check just to make sure there weren't like 3 seasons of it are out, but it seems to be the one. But yeah, I'd seen with J.J. Abrams, there's a couple I picked up recently of little mini-series of his. So yeah, Steve got more. Let's see here. I probably have, Dave, to be fair. I definitely haven't compared to the one I've got around the corner from me. But I think I think last count was about 4,500, which is a bit of a nightmare, but hey ho. I love that series, and they stopped making it. You see, the other one, like short series I was thinking of before. Did you ever watch one called The Cape?
No.
I only ever saw it on DVD, and I've got it on DVD, but it was sort of like a superhero guy with a magic cape. It weren't that long ago. I think it was just on the cusp of when they started bringing out the Marvel movies. But that was another one. It was like it was something to do with like a circus, and then he finds his magical cape, and then all of a sudden, like the circus is like his base, but he goes out crime fighting. But that only lasted like a season, but it was actually really good. I think it was like when sort of Arrow and
I think another mini series that was out around about the same time that I really enjoyed. I think it was called Childhood's End. where the people stopped having kids, and then aliens arrived, and they started like helping us and whatever else. And so if you haven't seen that one, Childhood's End, I'll dig it out and I'll post it in the Facebook group.
I'm trying to think what other J.J. Abraham one I bought. It's going to annoy me now. I'm going to need to find it a bit later. Let's catch up with the chat. So we've got obviously I think Richard's in. So hey Richard, if I haven't already said that, I hope you're okay. Yeah, Defo Christian Slater, Mr. Robot. Have you seen it, Andrew? Because like I say, I got about halfway through the first series, and then for whatever reason, I think I might have caught up with it, so I stopped watching it. But I'm hoping to get back into it. Thanks, Richard. It's it's an illusion of the camera. It's still a mess in here. He said, I hope your room's looking good. So thank you for that, mate. Waterworld is great. I said this, and it wasn't on somebody's Kevin Costner list.
That list is my top 5.
How can you miss out one of the most expensive movies ever made?
Yeah, but there's more that's worthy of a top 5, isn't there? I mean, I like Waterworld, but there's more that's worthy.
What would be your Kevin Costner top 5 then?
Oh
Chris?
God, I don't know. Bodyguard's probably one of the best.
But
Where did you have Bodyguard on your list?
Mine was in no particular order, so it was just my top 5 Kevin Costner films.
I'd have to go through his filmography to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I think there's a couple that I would have probably put on there. A Perfect World. That was a good one.
Field of Dreams was.
Field of Dreams, 100%. Yeah.
Quite a lot in the chat comments.
It would be difficult. To be fair, that's quite an actor to sort of try and review, isn't it? Really, and get a top 5 out of because.
So someone recommended an actor to me in the comments, and that's who I've based my next video on. And my God, it's difficult to pick a top 5 out of that.
That Leonardo DiCaprio.
No. You'll just have to wait until Sunday.
Oh, it's a surprise.
Yeah. You'll have to wait.
Hey, Lainey. As long as it's not Robin Williams, I'm all right because that's mine. I'm having that.
This one I've already wrote the script for that one.
You can off and all. You are not having that. No way.
No, I'll wait for a year for you to get your first one out. So
Go Jazz says he's picked up a box load of Russian DVDs at the car boot this weekend. Okay. I wonder what sort of movies they are. It's not quality.
I am really sorry, guys, but my beloved sat on the couch waiting for me to go back in. So I'm going to love yous and leave yous there. Don't forget.
So do you want me to kick you out then?
Yeah, you're gonna have to kick me out so I don't end it.
Ban him from his own channel.
Gladly.
Banish him.
3 weeks in, he decides to have an holiday. Do you know what I mean?
It's not my commitment. Chris. It's not my channel. It's our channel.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
Our channel.
Kick you off it.
And the first week I let him in charge, he fucks it up.
You set me up on this one. I'm telling you.
All right, guys. I'm going to
see you later, mate. Take care.
Thanks,
buddy.
Enjoy your holiday.
Bye. Honestly, I was fretting at like heck on that, and when it weren't working, I was like, "What have I done?"
Yeah, there's nothing worse than having tech difficulties when you're first starting. Bloody hell.
First one, but the thing is, at the top it was like broadcast, end broadcast, and it would say I was live on the other side. What's going on here? Coming soon, the MMUK YouTube channel live. Yeah, all right. Thanks, Andrew. If anybody else would like to pop on, you're quite welcome to. I'll send out the link again because I'm getting used to that now. But how's your week been anyway? Are you been busy?
Yeah, boot sale today.
Oh yeah, I'd seen you. You haven't posted anything other than a picture, have you? Really?
No video about weekend.
Now, did you pick up any? Bloody hell! Did you pick up any Blu-rays? Because that's what I need to check with you first.
I didn't buy any Blu-rays or DVDs today.
There you go.
Oh, what have you dropped?
The most noisiest thing in here.
Wait, oh, right.
The thing is, I bought it at the time. It was like 50p off a car boot or whatever. But my son likes playing with it, but I can't keep having that every 2 minutes. So I've had to hide it in
That's
here.
neat, though. That's nice.
I've had
Surprised
to
Steve
hide
hasn't been at you for that.
No, he's more the old school stuff. I sent him
Oh, is he? Right.
that was old school. Yeah, the next thing he's trying to keep grabbing off is, never mind, is a little Batman thing.
Oh yeah.
But I like these, mate.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I found these in a charity shop. I thought they were pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
It's strange and
Yeah. You just need to get a frame for him.
Yeah, well, that's the plan. You know, I've got yours up over there. That Deadpool one you sent me. So I've got that over there. Nick Hill's had DVDs and Blu-rays. I bet he does. And to be fair, I watched his live on Sunday, I think it was, when they were going through what he'd picked up. Unfortunately, as I had explained to Chris, it's difficult to find things I haven't got. But predominantly, like the Criterion, the Eureka, yeah, Film 101 and Arrow stuff is the stuff that's sort of difficult to get hold of. So
yeah,
I have more chance that I haven't got them. But hey up, hey Lainey, let's add her in. Hey Lainey, how you doing?
All right.
Hi Lainey.
How you doing? Yeah, I'm a bit nervous tonight. I was on my own until about 5 seconds in when they joined me.
I missed the beginning, so I didn't quite see.
It's all right, I think.
So you missed all the cock up then, Lainey.
100% of the population missed it, apart from me. Because for the first 3 minutes, I weren't live, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think Steve sabotaged the stream so that I wouldn't be able to do it. But yeah. Chat's yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go for it. So, sorry, Tori's just said that they should grill me with questions. So thanks for that, Tori. You want to come on yourself and come and tell me all about it, you're quite welcome to. That's my goal with this channel, is to get Tori on it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my job will be over then. I'll be done. If I get Tori on here, that's it. I'm retiring. I'm a tad late. Hey, Stu, I hope you're well. So how have you been, Lainey?
Good. I've been out, been taking photos, been down the river and down the park and along the coast front. So it's been a nice day. So might as well. And then I've just been editing from stuff, some of the React stuff that I did, and I've just edited the video that you recommended, Chris.
Oh yeah.
What? Sorry, Lainey. What?
I just edited the video you recommended.
Oh right, yeah.
So that shouldn't
I won't give it away for anybody, obviously. But did you manage to find an actual video for it?
No,
I couldn't.
No. I didn't actually know they brought anything else out. To be honest, I thought it was.
They've got quite a bit. They've got quite a bit of stuff.
I remember them from before, but I didn't know they'd brought anything newer out, type of thing. So that was a surprise.
Yeah.
Good. I look forward to that then.
Cool.
Monkey Thrift has asked a question: which Blu-ray would you love to have? To be honest with you, a lot of things I'm trying to collect at the minute is TV series predominantly, as you could tell by the pickups. But a lot of the stuff that were the older stuff, they haven't brought them out. If I was to try and pick a movie in Blu-ray, something like My Left Foot, but they haven't released it as far as I'm aware. Something like that would be great. But just some of the older movies, it's difficult to get hold of. They're slowly bringing them out, but that's where you get your Arrow videos and your Eurekas, them sort of things. The couple of steelbooks that are my favourite are probably, I'll probably show them on a video anyway, but it'll be the Karate Kid one I've got. It's really good. That's quite a unique one. And hazard a guess, probably the Ant-Man or something like that. That's a good one. Oh, live. Hey, Dave. I hope you're well.
Do you know if they ever brought out all the Tartan DVDs that I collect?
Yeah.
I very rarely see them on Blu-ray, Tartan Blu-ray. Does
yeah,
it exist?
They do, but the thing is that the market seems to be, from what I can tell, the market is probably America and some Australian. It's like we can get ones from Australia that obviously are region 2 or region 0, so we can get ones. But the market for Blu-ray seems to be a lot more focused on America, so you tend to find that a lot of them are region 1, which is a bit
Yeah, I don't want region 1s.
No, but there is more and more of them coming out that are region 0. But I think the more difficult ones for us to get tends to be from Germany and places like that, which is all right. But then you sort of look at it and you get the writing on the back of it and everything is all non-English for So my favourite steelbook would be the Karate Kid, I think, or Back to the Future. That's another good one I've got. I would show you, but they're downstairs, and for once I'm actually upstairs. Question: what's your favourite genre? I'll put it out to you two first. What would your favourite genre of movie be?
Probably action comedy type stuff. That would be mine.
What about
you?
Like.
I don't really think I have one, to be honest with you, because I like a whole variety. I like horror. I like action, time travel stuff, obviously, and I do like rom-coms as well. I enjoy those, so I can be anything really.
Yeah, I got a mate of mine that has bought a DeLorean. I've begged him to bring it round and show me, but he put out that he'd been like in a convoy of DeLoreans for the Back to the Future stage show.
Theatre, yeah, I've seen a picture that they put out with all the DeLoreans at the front.
But what he's been doing, he's been getting like the cast and other people signing his glove box. So he's got the director's signature on there now, and he's got Christopher Lloyd's on there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm begging him to bring it round because I'd love to have a bit of a drive of that one. To be fair, definitely one of my dream cars. That and the Shelby GT.
Annabelle bought me a one of these driving experience days.
Yeah.
And it was a DeLorean one, so you could get to drive the DeLorean. Yeah. And then I got an email. I don't know if it's like a week before it or something, and they said, "Oh, it's broken down, so you'll have to choose another car."
Wow.
And there was nothing else. We only wanted the DeLorean, so.
I think I'm sort of just, going back to the question. I think I'm sort of the same as you, Chris. Really, I don't particularly have a genre. It depends what mood I'm in. It's a bit like my taste in music, to be fair. It depends what mood I'm in. There's a lot of the time I like movies where I can either get engrossed in it, and then sometimes it's just I just want something just to turn my brain off. That I don't have to sort of really concentrate on, especially if it's something like Tenet or Inception or something like that. I'd need to be sort of alert with them sort of movies. Whereas some of them I can just turn on comedy, like you say, comedy, action films, that sort of thing. Dave Resell says he would. I would love the Exorcist Steelbook, but it's got crazy money. Absolutely, I was looking at. I was actually looking on eBay the other day. There's a limited edition version of it that's limited to about 150 of them, but they literally are about 300 quid each. It's crazy money for
really? Not much.
Yeah, for one movie. It's not even that. I've got the complete box set somewhere. But yeah, for one movie, I'm like, no, you're okay. Sci-fi Dave Repair says, Dave resells horror. What's that? The evening, Dave. That's a mannequin. What's he on about? Oh, sci-fi. Horror, science fiction, action. You like Nate? I'll leave it. I'll let you have that one. Zombievers, nature.
Zombievers.
I'd like to drive Herbie, says Tori.
I think Tori would actually just like to drive a car that works.
Oh, she has some problems.
Yeah, she broke down. Her gearbox is gone. I think she needs a new car.
Oh no, sorry to hear that, Tori.
Yeah, no, I'm only kidding, Tori. I'm sorry.
I'm with Chris. I did. That's the same. I mean, the thing is that I think Chris is probably the same, but being a sort of, I really love my movies, so I can't really put it down to one niche that I like genre wise. It's just, it depends if it tickles my fancy. Really, I do tend to watch a lot of trailers before I put on a movie just to see if I'm sort of up for it. There's been a few that surprised me recently. There's one that's released this week on DVD and Blu-ray called Nobody. That's a really good movie starring him from Better Call Saul.
Yes,
Alright.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it.
I really enjoyed that. It really
What's
surprised
that
me.
about?
It's about a guy. What is he? Is he insurance or is it sales or something? He's in. I can't remember it's a while
It's like
since
a really normal, dull sort of job, wasn't it?
Oh, right.
Like a normal, average Joe.
And if I remember rightly, his house gets broken into.
Yeah.
And his daughter's bracelet goes missing, her favourite bracelet. And it turns out he's got some particular set of skills, but you just don't expect it. I say that like I'm spoiling it because I'm not. It's in the trailer, but it's really, really good. I can't explain why. It's sort of it's like a John Wick-esque sort of thing, but from a guy that you wouldn't expect it from. Hey, Nem, I hope you're well. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate the support of all of you, really. I know I've got an Alfa Romero too, so it's going to be a lot. Okay. Gearboxes. Sorry, I'm all over showing this. It's strange. So you know, you're going on about like the chat jumping. I understand what you're saying now. I mean, it's I'm glad people are interacting, so it's really great. Tori go live and big fuss. Yeah, I told you I need to get Tori live. Absolutely, that is my goal. Yeah. Oh, heck, and just a bit of chat going on. Yeah. Have you watched anything this week, Lainey?
Yeah, I watched a film on Netflix, The Old Guard. Have you seen it?
No, I've not seen that one.
Refresh me. I think I might have done actually.
Charlene Theron, whatever you know.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it. Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I really enjoyed it. It's fun to watch, Chris.
Right. Sorry, I'm just digging into me pick and mix.
That's why he's coming to a room of his own. He's like, I'm just going upstairs. Look.
No, she bought them for me. I'm on a strict diet, and she goes and buys me my favourite thing ever.
Makes them pick and mixes are awesome. I love getting a nice pick and mix. I had nachos last night, which I don't have all the time, but it's nice just to have some some Doritos and stuff.
There's another good film on Netflix at the minute. It's just come out, but the name of it's left me. It's the name of a woman, a woman's name.
Okay.
Oh, bollocks! Someone will tell me.
Bollocks. That's not a good name for a woman.
No. Has anybody got a clue what movie Chris is talking about? Please let us know.
Was it something like Tina or something? I can't think what it was, but it was good anyway.
Did it have anyone in recognizable?
No, not particularly. No.
Brenda.
It's not Brenda. Sandra. I'll look it up. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, a bit of Woolies pick and mix. I remember those back in the day.
Joanne, Edith. We're just putting everybody's name.
We'll get there in the end, guys.
Kate, there it is, Kate.
Okay.
Okay, so who's in that?
Well, I've got it on Netflix at the minute. Hang on a sec. So more info. She's basically like a trained assassin from from being almost from being a child.
Yeah.
And she sort of threatens to quit when she's adult. She goes on one final job, and it goes wrong, and basically she ends up with a hit on her head to stop her from leaving. And it's like how she finds out about that and how it all gets resolved. But it's quite good. I enjoyed it.
Was it less than an hour 25?
Oh, hang on a minute. That's a good point. Ooh, hour 46.
Oh, I don't know
So
how you
it's
manage
longer
it.
than I would normally go for. But,
He doesn't check who's in it. He just checks the runtime.
but that's
I
good.
don't know.
That's worth a go.
I don't know how long that old guard was on for, but might not be under your time frame, like.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bit of a longer film, that, innit? I do remember
Yeah.
watching it. But yeah, she's good in it. There's not a lot of films with Charlie Theron I don't like, to be honest. I think she's
Yeah.
a good actress.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and like, it was kind of a different spin on sort of the superhero vibe type of thing.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. Is there anything else you watched?
no, I don't think so.
Oh gosh.
I dug this, but I've got a box set here that I dug out that I've had for about 5 years or so, and I've never watched anything out of it yet. And you won't believe that I've never watched anything out of it yet when you'll see the title of it.
Go on. The B. Oh no way! The B movie DVD collection. Oh
Yeah.
my god! How have you not watched any of those?
I've not watched anything out of it. It's 12 movies, right? And I'll tell you what's on it. There's Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Return to Horror High. Look at the picture on that.
That's awesome.
That looks good. Now, I have seen this, although I've not watched it out of this box set. Crocodile.
Yeah.
What else? Peter Benchley's Creature.
Okay, I've never heard of that one.
So, like, I thought like B movies were just
Octopus.
slightly naff movies.
Well, they're just low budget. Basically, it's just
like
low
budget,
films.
but they all
Yeah.
look like horrors.
Oh, there are a lot of horrors.
There's a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
horrors.
yeah, definitely.
Rats.
Well, that's tempting to watch.
The Stuff.
Okay.
The tagline is, "Are you eating it, or is it eating you?"
Wow.
Marvelous.
Spiders. Anyone into spiders? Something very hungry is about to hatch. From the special effects team who created From Dusk Till Dawn, Spawn, and Wishmaster. Oh, look at this one. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Oh, okay.
Elvira.
Elvira.
I've heard of her.
I've seen this, but I've not watched it out of this box set. Killer Tomatoes. And that's the return of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah, the thing is, that's the sort of movie you get when you bought the brand new DVD player with a 50
Exactly, yeah.
Oh
movie,
god,
50
that's
movies free.
horrifying. Slugs.
Slugs,
Oh,
look at that one.
No.
They slime, they ooze, they kill. And the last one, Hell Comes to Frogtown. I have seen that.
No, that's awesome.
So yeah, I've not actually properly watched any of these.
I've got a picture here. I'll go to GoJazz in a second. I've got a picture here that you might appreciate, Chris. Let me just haven't put me on it. There we are. So I've had this since I went to cinemas. It was one of those little posters that you get that they just give you when you go to watch it. But it's the Jurassic World. But I'd have framed it and had it up in the other room, so I'm going to put it back in this one.
That's good.
Yeah, I just noticed it was behind me, so I thought I'd show you quickly. So let's go to GoJazz. So GoJazz says, I've watched this week The Party with Peter Sellers. Coco, one of my favourite animated movies. That is so good.
Coco is brilliant.
Evil That Men Do with Charles Bronson. I think did I see a DVD or a Blu-ray that you bought of that, GoJazz? But yeah, Coco's great. What's this say? So Dave Repairs, sorry. Oh, okay. Is that one of those that you've just brought out?
Mm-hmm.
Great movie. Andrew, always a sign of a quality movie when the special effects team is more of a draw than the leading man. Yeah. From the studio that brought you, that's what I like, them sort of ones. Because you can guarantee they're not great. Return of the Killer Tomatoes is epic, says Stu. Was big in the 80s.
Yeah, I remember her.
Okay.
All right.
Vaguely.
I've seen at least 4 of those.
Seen
Joanne.
4.
That's quite an accomplishment considering the guy that's had
It is.
box
It is.
set for it.
That's good. That I've actually got the receipt here for the box set.
I think we only did movie chats for about 9 months, so you had a bit of time to watch at least a few of those B movies.
Well,
Considering
yeah. It cost me $10.99 from Amazon, and I bought it in 2011, 10 years ago.
I reckon if I look back at one of the movie chats that we did, Chris, it's probably on. There's probably about every one of them on the wheel.
Probably.
They just managed to find the way on there, didn't they?
You don't get them watched now.
Oh, he's gonna have to put them away for a rainy day.
I'll put them away. I'll save it.
10 years time, he'd be coming back on here. He'd be like,
sure. All he's doing
10 years. In 10 years, little Steve still won't know how to work StreamYard.
Dickhead. Thank you very much. You literally just like taking the mic, don't you? You two, you and Steve.
Well, listen, you give it out, you got to take it.
I do not give it out. How dare you?
You bloody do.
Hey, lady, look, they sent me a picture of them all together having a fantastic time the other night. Honestly.
Oh, because
sat here eating my cereal.
Because Steve and Lana are down there, aren't they?
Yeah, so they popped and had a chat with him, but I took the mix saying I was going to superimpose myself on it, and I don't know if you saw it, but so they superimposed me on it.
Oh, bless you. At least they wanted you there, so that's
I
good.
appreciate that. But I'd shown Lou, and she was like, I recognise that picture. I was like, yeah, it's one of mine. So she went through the photos. She was like, oh, that's from the Manchester City thing. I was like, oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I Facebook stalked you for that.
Well, the thing is that when we went on to Nice Life channel the other day, or the other week, and he was like, oh, I need a picture for a thumbnail. So I don't particularly like many of the pictures that I'm in. So I had to sort of try and sift through and find one that I thought was relatively acceptable. Yeah, I've seen quite a few of those classics straight to VHS fodder. Yeah, they would have been them B movies, wouldn't they, Goat Jazz? That's traditional. Evening meal. It's only because I couldn't be bothered cooking that night, so I sat there with a bowl of cereal instead, and I got that picture through, so it right cheered me up. That did. Listen, so has anybody else seen anything this week that they particularly enjoyed? If anybody would like to pop on and have a chat with us, please feel free. I'll put the link in the chat again just to be double sure. What day are we on? It's Thursday, isn't it? So what's your plans this weekend, Chris?
Don't know really. Nothing major. Depends on the weather, really. Oh, there's another Nicolas Cage film out.
Oh yeah.
Prisoners of Ghostland is that?
Okay.
Prisoners of the Ghostland. Hang on a minute. Let me look at this.
I've got to watch that Wally. You know, the Wally World. I've still got that to watch.
Yeah. No,
that's supposed to be pretty good.
It's all right.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a brand new one with Nick Cage in.
Have you seen Mandy?
No.
The one that he did. That's supposed to be another good one. I've got that again. I've got that somewhere to watch. But that was pretty raved about. I've seen a few zombie movies on YouTube. Okay. What would they be like? What are them, Joanne?
Oh, you know what I want to watch this week? It's the second Escape Room.
What series?
No, you know the film Escape Room?
Oh, gosh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
There's a second one out now, Tournament of Champions.
Okay.
Yeah, it runs straight on from the first one.
Do you remember, did you watch Money Heist?
Yeah.
Have you watched this last 5 that they brought out?
Not yet, no, but I'm going to watch them.
Yeah, I was really getting into it, mate. I was enjoying it because I'd not obviously seen it since Series 4, and it literally 5 episodes in, it's sort of back in December.
Right.
So they sort of cut it off halfway through to sort of prolong it.
That's annoying.
What else we got? Long story short, was good. Long story short, was good entertainment. Okay, and go Jazz. Crazy Stupid Love. That's Steve Carell, isn't it? I think. And the Dry was excellent. What's the Dry?
The Dry. Not heard of that. How's the new channel coming along, Lainey? Then how are you doing with it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, not bad. I've not far off 100 subs already, and
That's good.
I've got I've smashed 1,000 views just with the one video. The James Blunt one. It's practically at 1,000.
Brilliant.
Which is
So
mad.
obviously, it's being recommended by something then.
Yeah.
What is the new channel, Lainey?
It's called Lainey Reacts. So like, I just thought I can't go with it. I know I've got like Big Girls Really Do Cry, but Big Girls Really Do Cry Reacts just.
There you go. There's another subscriber.
It was just too much, but also I think people might come there expecting something else, and I just figured it might be. Yeah.
So did you make a conscious decision to start a new channel rather than maybe do a new playlist or something?
Yeah, because I think, given how many you can do of those, and I was planning on daily videos type of thing, because I can literally do 6 or 7 of those per one video I do on the other channel. It's really simple, like in terms of, I mean, I know like my standards of like editing and stuff is nowhere near other people's, but like for me personally, it would take us probably 2 or 3 hours to do one video for the normal channel, where I can do 6 or 7 of this in that time frame.
I mean, most of your videos are like less than 10 minutes and probably one take. I think.
Yeah,
isn't it? You just record it and that's it.
Record it, that's it, and I just fix the ends really, because like take out the bit where I'm putting it on and pressing play and all that, and take out the bit where I'm ending it. That's about it. So
that's good.
Yeah, you're a lot more experienced than I am just yet, so I'm still catching up. But
well, I didn't have a clue, so
yeah. To be fair, you made it look a lot easier than it was. Put it that way. But yeah, if you've not subscribed to Lainey's channels, please feel free. It's definitely worth a watch. I'm going to give that one a watch now. I know it's there. So subscribe to that. Joanne, Outpost, Zombified, George Romero films. George Romero, that's the Living Dead, isn't it? The Night of the Living Dead. Is it Day of the Living Dead as well? George Romero.
Don't know.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just talking to myself on that one. I think I'm sure it is. So if you guys in the chat have got anything else you want to ask, sort of movie related, please feel free. If you want to come on again, feel free. I really appreciate the support tonight. Traditionally,
I think the only thing with the other channel is everything is copyrighted, basically, because everything is, you know what I mean. And I've had 2 instances where it's been blocked. So one was with Prince. A song of Prince's I did. However, I did dispute it because there's an option to dispute it under the fair user thing. So I did, and they've allowed it. So that's cool.
What I would always do with those is I would dispute them if you get them, and in the comments box put on it that you're doing a critical review.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
If you write that in, there's a good chance they'll release it.
Well, they did with the Prince one. The other one's in a country singer someone recommended, so that hasn't come back yet. But they get 30 days to respond, and YouTube says if they don't respond, they just allow them anyway. So it's fine.
Yeah, we obviously we've started putting out these videos. Steve was saying we had a couple of dings from YouTube, and I think it was the exit tune maybe
Yeah.
But it's difficult to try and understand that, because you see other people's channels and you're like, they literally have whole trailers and stuff like that. And even the Terminator 2 that we did the other week, you know, we'd had a sort of a ding on that.
The copyright thing isn't really an issue anyway, because the monetization part of it doesn't bother me. Do you know what I mean? And it doesn't affect your channel at all if that happens. But if the block, like I said, if they block it, it just doesn't let you pour it on. It still doesn't affect your channel. You know what I mean? At all. But because I'd already done it, I thought, well, I might as well try and see if they'll dispute it.
Yeah.
Which they did allow it. And my aim is in the future, obviously, to do like so film trailers and like, I don't know, anything really that you can react to. I'm going to do. So yeah, I think there's like try not to laugh challenges and stuff like that, you know. So not just music, but film, like I said, film review type trailer reactions, you know, especially stuff that I'd like. But yeah,
I had several films. Okay. I had several films I blocked in my country. Okay. It's interesting. Channel Name says Cliff wouldn't block you.
you know what it is? The whole Cliff Richard thing started because of them lot. They took the mick out of us because of like the kazoo thing, and it became some big deal. And I didn't really dislike Cliff that much until all of them started going on about it.
Oh gosh, bless you. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is, after I've finished watching Prison Break, I might jump onto Mr. Robot, because I like that Remy Malik. I think I really enjoyed him in the Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I was thinking that name rang a bell. Yeah.
Yeah, he was really good in that. So have you seen the Elton John one, Rocket Man?
Yes.
What would, if you had to choose between the two, which one would you pick?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I would as well, just for the music. Hey, Richard.
Oh, definitely,
right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm all right. Actually listed some stuff today, so.
Yeah, I'd seen. I sort of briefly saw you put out a video. I've not had a chance. I've been at work, so I sort of rushed back.
I've done a little live this afternoon, just saying I'm going to try and list 10 things. I think I listed 11 or 12, so, but I feel like I'm up for it now, so I'm just going to pull a few more bits out of that.
Big thanks to Richard. He was helping me out the other night while I was testing the new webcam. I had visions of either the webcam or the sound not working, so he helped me test it out. So I appreciate that. I still managed to cock up the start of the intro, so yeah, never mind.
Have you seen that? Talking about films and stuff, I watched one on Sky yesterday, Synchronic.
Who's in it?
I think it. For some reason, it's the bloke that's who's the bloke? Patriot, is it Patriot? The other Iron Man one.
Oh yes, yeah.
What's his name? I can't remember what the black guy's name is, but he's in it. And I for some reason I've got Scott Adkins in my head, but it's about a time traveling drug. This people start disappearing and dying in weird ways. Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's not Scott Adkins. It's the English fella, Jamie Dornan. Dornan. That was in Shades of Grey. Good film, actually. I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, I might have to have a look at it. It says it's down as a horror, 79% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, you know, yeah, there's gory bits in it, but it's like just these people start getting murdered in mysterious ways, and relics start appearing and stuff, and then like someone's Jamie Dornan's daughter disappears, and then it's all about the story of that. But it's a really good film. I enjoyed it.
Oh, good. Dave Resell says Prison Break. He enjoyed it, but it was good. Sorry, but wasn't a fan of season 5. I think is that the one where they did it a few years ago, where they came back.
I haven't watched the last one. I kept saying I was going to watch it because I didn't actually watch the first Prison Break until probably about 9 or 10 years after it came out.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, it's amazing.
I've seen it. I've seen the first.
Yeah,
first part, which was really good.
I,
It's on Netflix.
I ended up sitting up all night and just binge watching about 6 or 7
Is that
of
on
them.
Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Mm.
Because that's what I've got the Blu-ray somewhere over there, the whole box set, and I've got Series 5 as well.
Brilliant
But it's
series.
easy just to flick it on Netflix, and sort of binge it. But I prefer it that way because Sons of Anarchy, I got into that quite late. I think they'd done about 6 seasons by that point, so I
I've
managed to
never
get
watched that. I've never
really
watched
good, really good. But I think between like Prison Break, Sons of Anarchy, and Breaking Bad, they're the sort of, for me, they were like the tense ones. Like how did they get out of this situation? And then obviously Money Heist has sort of took on that mantra for me.
that. Is that the subtitle one?
It is,
Money
but
Heist.
It's dubbed.
It's dubbed, yeah.
It's good film, like a good series. I've seen a couple of them just as the girls watch them.
The new series is out now, which I'd sort of hung on a couple of weeks. Orange is the New Black again. I really enjoyed that. That was another good
I
program.
watched a weird one yesterday as well. Actually, I don't know. I don't seem to be doing much, but I'm watching films lately. It had Daniel Craig in it, and it had it was about they broke him out of prison to do some robbery at a car racetrack, and it was quite a good film actually. It had,
I think I've seen that. Has he got
yeah,
like a really weird, stupid accent in it?
yeah, and
A
yeah,
bit like,
and it had
what was it called? I've seen it.
Was it Ashton Kutcher? And it had the guy that was Kylo Ren.
Yeah,
Adam Driver or whatever his name is.
yeah, he's a brilliant actor. He is.
It was a bit of a weird film, but it was
weird.
Sorry?
It was weird.
Yeah.
It's not what you expect of Daniel Craig.
No. Oh no. Daniel Craig was just a real strange character.
Is it Logan Lucky?
Yeah, it's Logan Lucky. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is Logan Lucky. Yeah, literally.
That was a proper weird film.
Yeah. Yeah, Logan. There he is.
Oh look, he's got a copy of it. That.
It's like you, Richard. I'm surprised you haven't got like a prop of it or something.
Well, yeah, I mean,
and here is Daniel Craig. Come in, Daniel. He
has got a really weird accent in here, hasn't he?
Yeah, he does some weird accent in it.
Mind you, I found it difficult to watch that. What was it he did recently? The one where it's like Clue.
Is it Knives Out?
Knives Out.
Yeah. I thought the movie was great, but
I've not seen it. I've not seen it.
That accent wasn't great. Glow's another good one, yeah. So Orange is the New Black. Have any of you guys seen that?
No, I haven't seen it.
That's worth a watch. It's really good. It's about a lady that goes in. I say a lady, a woman that goes into prison.
Isn't it?
But the cast it's a really strong cast in it. It's really good. Glow is another good one. That's the women's wrestling one from. It's supposed to be based around the 80s, isn't it? The start of women wrestling. That's. I watched the first series of that. I've not got into it since. John, I'll give it a go. Yeah, Prison Break. I really enjoy Prison Break because it's especially the first season because it's so intricate.
Yeah, I like it.
The way that he plans to get out. So, the basic premise for the first series or the first episode is his brother is wrongly accused of a murder of a quite high up in the authority in America, and he plans to get himself into prison and break his brother out. And it's how his mind works and how he's managed to the minute details that he puts.
So does he end up doing that 5 times then each season?
No. So it's different. I don't want to say too much because it might give some stuff away, but it isn't. I think you could probably marry 2 of the seasons up together as almost the same, but just in different locations.
I think a lot of it is building up the characters as well, like of the other people in there, because if you see their involvement and their stories as well. So it's not just his story. Although
no. But I think the thing is that he needs certain people to activate certain things, doesn't he? So you do hear about all their stories, and I mean one of my favourites in there is probably someone like Sucre, I thought he was a good character in it.
Yeah.
Have you watched the new season of Walking Dead?
No, I'm sort of hanging off on it at the minute.
I've never
I
watched
just wish
Walking
they'd
Dead.
release all the episodes at once. It's annoying.
I've never watched it.
You've never watched it?
I
Oh man!
stopped watching it a while ago. I think it was it series 10 or something. I might have watched up to.
Well, that's not that long ago. That's only the one
I've
before
seen
this
bits
one.
of it.
Was
Yeah,
it?
it's 11 series in it.
I don't know, because it's been a while since I watched it. Must be more than that then. Negan was in it by then.
I think a lot of people turned off after Negan, but
Well, I did like that whole thing, but it was getting to the point where it was becoming a little bit repetitive at times.
Yeah, I think the issue was because it's like they just came across one group of baddies and then got rid of them, and then they found another group of baddies, and it was getting a bit samey.
Yeah, it was.
But I like the. I know a lot of people turned off because of when Negan came in, he was he killed off some characters, and it was brutal.
Yeah,
it was
and
a brutal thing. But I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, and I guess that it was necessary because they needed something big to keep the interest, I think, because of that. But also, and he was such a twisted character, which was amazing. But I think, and I did watch quite a bit with him in, because, and everybody loved, and I can't even remember his character name now, Norman Reedus's character.
Daryl.
Yeah, everybody was like, you know what I mean? You can't kill off Daryl. I think that was the main thing, wasn't it? What everyone wanted. But
I don't think people wanted John Bernthal when his character was killed off. I think people sort of.
Do I need a spoiler alert going off here or what? Steve, you can't fill in.
It's the only couple of bits I've seen a couple of bits. I've never actually sat down and watched the whole one. I don't think
the best episode of Walking Dead. If you just want to watch the best episode, episode 1.
Yeah,
it's the best episode, I think, and then the Negan, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe is probably the second best.
Yeah, I mean that first episode
the first episode is amazing. If that first episode doesn't drag you into the series, then nothing will.
No.
The thing was, is my daughter was watching it, and I would be, because I didn't like that sort of thing. I didn't like jump scares. That's my thing, right? So obviously zombies are not good, right, for that sort of thing, because they tend to jump scare you. So I ended up getting involved in the storyline, and then when the zombies sort of appeared, I'd be like, just like this, kind of hide it. And then I got used to them, I think, and was able to watch it. But yeah, it must be it must have been a few seasons back then, not season 10. If it's
season 9, I think.
Because it's definitely a few years I haven't watched it for.
The thing is with Negan, when he comes in, for the first couple of seasons, he's the baddest of the bad. But now it's such a clever way that they've done it. Now I'm rooting for him now. It's he's killed some of the main characters, and now I'm really rooting for him.
That's my
baseball bat with a wire wrapped around it.
Yeah. It did not have a name as well. He had a name for
Lucille.
Yeah, Lucille. That's right.
Yeah. So Tori said, in fact, Dave also, first of all, has said Prison Break season 1 is like the Shawshank Redemption and 24 rolled into one. Yeah, I agree with that one.
Never seen 24, so.
When's the new Cobra Kai? I think it's...
Isn't it November, December or something?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the back end of this year, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they pushed it back. It was actually meant to be middle of the year, but I don't know, they pushed it back.
That was another program that surprised me, but in a good way. I mean, I was really, really worried. I was worried they were going to sort of put a bad name towards the movie. I think probably because the way that Ghostbusters ended when they brought out the girls' version. I was worried that they were going to ruin it, but I've really enjoyed Cobra Kai. It seems to have got better every season.
Never watched it.
I still haven't watched it either.
It's really good. Honestly, it's really good.
I watched,
my brother told me to watch it.
I watched Karate Kid 2 the other night. It was on telly. I think it was last night or the night before Karate Kid 2.
Yes,
And
yeah.
actually, there's probably the most number of nods go to Karate Kid 2 from the series, I think. Because I think they focus a lot on that Japanese connection, where they go abroad and his girlfriend who's now grown up and the Japanese fellow who dishonored his dad or whatever. And there's a lot of nods to Karate Kid 2 in the series.
Well, in one of the episodes, he's in it with him, isn't he?
Yeah, and she's in it as well. His former girlfriend.
I've heard people say that the story of in Cobra Kai makes it seem like Daniel LaRusso's the bad guy.
Yeah. There is
kind of. It makes you look at it in another way, but really, when you actually look at it again, it's not really like that. I don't think.
To be fair to his credit, I think they give you both sides, don't they?
Yeah.
You've got Daniel's side of it, and then obviously Thingy's side of it as well. So he's there, sort of moaning to people or whatever, or telling his side of the story. So yeah, it does. I think he does give both sides. Karate Kid 2 had the funniest scene in all of them. Go on. What was the funniest scene in the Karate Kid 2 movie then? Can you think of that, Chris?
Not really. No, I can't think of anything majorly funny.
The baddie side of it, Tori says. Joan says, anyone watching 9 Perfect Strangers on Amazon Prime? First one drew me in and it's got weirder and weirder, but I have to see what happens. Nicole Kidman stars. Okay. I'll have to have a look at that one, to be honest. I've not seen it.
No, I've not heard of that.
Oh, Dave Repair says the ending, so I'm guessing he's talking about Karate Kid 2. Okay, so do you prefer Karate Kid 2 or 3? I prefer 3.
Probably 3, yeah. I didn't really enjoy 2 that much, really, to be honest.
I think 3 is better.
Felt like a bit of a filler, kind of like an in-between.
A rush sequel that they've got to get out.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Yeah, please, guys. That's a nice plug there, Dave. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already.
There you go. I've done it. I've hit the thumbs up.
Oh, thank you, Chris. And I'm number 98 on Laney's subs, so hopefully she'll get a couple more on there. Yes, thanks, Tori. You're a bit late to the party there, Tori. If that was Kristen cooking the Hayden, she'd have had that first comment, wouldn't she? Make sure you hit the like. I think she's favouritism there, Tori.
Just liked it.
Yeah, but like I say, hopefully one day I'm hoping to get Tori on live. That'll be good. So have you watched anything else good this week, Rich?
No, not really. So I watched that weirdo one with Daniel Craig. I watched that one Synchronic because I watched them two yesterday, and that Synchronic. I say it was quite a good film, really. I'm sort of into. I know he's always in shocking films, but I like all the Scott Adkins films. I'm sort of trying to go through and watching a load of his old ones and that, but yeah, not really anything new as such. I don't think. I haven't bought anything new. Well, not that I know of.
Oh, Richard, you know what? If I wish I'd have seen that bloody light that you had before Dave saw it.
Lamp.
Yeah, I would have definitely had that off.
You know what? Not being funny, I didn't really want to get rid of it, but Dave said he liked it, so I thought I'll let him have it. But it's amazing, amazing.
I would have had that.
I know. When I saw the photo of it, because like obviously it's just been in here collecting dust, and I'll put it on every now and again. But like obviously where he set it up, he's polished it all up, he's cleaned it all up, he's got it set up nice. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like, if it looked that good here, I wouldn't have sold it, to be honest.
He's got that on eBay now for £100.
Yeah, that's all right.
What is it?
He's got it for his work.
I know.
Office. But
it was proper nice. I'd have kept that for me new office when we move.
Yeah.
Have you already got a room allocated for that?
I'm trying to set out a load of lights. I've got loads of string lights and LEDs and rope lights and everything else to put in here. It would have been like the icing on the cake, but like he said he wanted it, and I just thought,
So is that how Belle sold you on the house, Chris? Was you like, you could pick a room That one, if you want it.
It was always going to have whatever the smallest bedroom was always going to be my office anyway.
So you've actually found one now then?
Yeah. Hopefully moving November time.
Well, it's all signed, sealed, and delivered. You just
it's not signed and sealed yet, but we've done a lot of it, and we've had a survey done. And
is it near you?
About 30 minutes from here, so in Torquay. So
Torquay's lovely.
A bit further north than here.
Yeah, Torquay's lovely. I think it was in Torquay. We got but when we was down in Brixham, we got you can get a boat across the water, and I think that takes you. I think it takes you to Torquay. And someone I knew had a film prop, a film prop show. He donated a load of film props to be shown for an amount of time at the museum there, which was quite good. Had loads of Daleks and Doctor Who stuff and all that there. So
have you seen the video that Steve's put the other day? That was
quite cool. The Science Fiction Museum.
Of course you did, yeah. Because I commented on it, and then so did you, didn't you? There's some decent stuff in there.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
There's that little. I don't know whether that's that little tiny one that's up north somewhere, and the bloke's got a Dalek in a little He's got a 6x4 shed out the front, I think, and he moves the Dalek in and out of it, and it's literally in a tiny little place.
Yeah,
but that's up north. I've seen that online. I'm not sure whether it's the same place, but that might just be just a Doctor Who one. That I'm not sure. But yeah, there's some nice little museums. I bet if you have a look around.
Yeah, I need to get out of
film stuff.
So I won't mind. I know you've seen it, Chris, but I think you've seen it anyway. I won't mind seeing that Back to the Future, the stage show. Did you say you've seen that, haven't you?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, but I wanted to go see it again. It's in London at the minute. And I wanted to go watch it again. So I was going on because I was saying to Annabelle, should we go and have a couple of days in London? And we'll go back and watch it all again. Yeah. And if you want a ticket in the stalls, which I don't like going in any of the circles, I always have to be in the stalls because you feel like you're out of it in the circles. You don't feel like you're in the theatre properly.
Yeah.
So if you want a ticket in the stalls for Back to the Future, the minimum price ticket is £100.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Me and my wife, I look for the best prices. Her favourite show is Wicked. And I took her to see that.
I'd love to see that.
We've seen it. Well, she's seen it probably about 13, 14 times. I've seen it 2 or 3 times now, and the tickets were like £135 each. But it's nice because when you sit down in the front in the stalls, you feel like you're posh. Feel like
you feel like the thing is at the theatre we always go in the stalls because you feel like. The actors and actresses are directing the show at you in the stalls. Yeah. Whereas if you sit in the circle, they don't really look up at you or anything. You feel like you're kind of out of it. So always go in the stalls. Yeah. But when we went to see the show in Manchester, because it started in Manchester just before lockdown, I think I only paid about £30 a ticket in Manchester. Wow. And we were in great seats, right in the middle in the stalls.
Yeah, there is a website you can go on and cheap tickets. I think it's called cheaptickets.com. They sometimes get some good deals.
I think, do they have like last minute cancellations?
Yeah, and I think if you're up London on a Saturday afternoon and you think, I'll just have a look. I think
late availability stuff.
20 quid tickets and stuff like that for shows and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good show that though. It absolutely blows your mind.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see Only Fools and Horses as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
I'd love to see that. Where's that? Is that out? Is that actually anywhere at the minute?
It's London, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, it's in London somewhere.
So I'd say John, if you are in the dress circle, you have a better view of the stage positioning and the dance moves.
Yeah, but I just don't like it in either of the circles because sometimes you have 2 circles or one at the top. I just don't like it up there because I just feel like you're not part of the show.
Chris, you should get one of the boxes like with another grumpy old sod like the
Muppets. The Muppets.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you think I can afford one of them? I can't even afford a seat in the stall.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you go to the Wicked show and you get one of them boxes by the side of the stage, the monkeys actually climb up to the box
Really?
on some of the shows. Yeah,
Bloody hell.
yeah, it's amazing.
Dave Resells has put, like Frozen got my daughter a ticket for her Christmas present. It was like £100 each. That's a
Ooh,
ridiculous amount, isn't it? They
crazy.
know you. They know they've got you when it comes to this sort of parent stuff, and they just absolutely rake.
Every single time. My son, for his birthday, he got 2 big Airfix kits, a paint sprayer and
Yeah.
this, that, and the other. And I'm taking him on Saturday to the Duxford Imperial War Museum to the Battle of Britain air show.
Yeah.
Flipping, it's all right. His tickets fit £14 something. Mine's nearly 45 quid for a ticket for me, and I'm taking him because he wants to go. But then you've got a 2.5 hour drive either way as well.
Yeah.
Just it's going to come to a packet with that, and a day up there eating and God knows what else.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
it is. You spend a fortune on your kids. It's like I'll go and buy decent trainers for him, like 40, 50 quids. But I myself, I go to the charity shop and I'll spend a fiver, if that. I'll just
Yeah,
get,
totally get
the
that.
only time I get new shoes or new clothes is if the wife buys them for me. Other than that, I just wear them till they fall off.
So, John, on them, you have the dress circle, the upper circle, the gallery, which is usually called the gods, is the upper tier.
I had free tickets once to see the Blues Brothers in Manchester.
Yeah.
And we were up in the gods. That's why they were free. It was like, let's just fill these seats. We'll give them out free.
Please.
Right. And you know what? It's crap.
Yeah.
Just you're looking down like that. There's no interaction with you up there at all. You don't even feel like you're part of it. It's horrible. I wouldn't even go for free next time.
Yeah, so I think sometimes they just sort of put them really cheap just to get them sold off, don't they?
Even go for free. Bar humbug.
No, I wouldn't go for
that
free.
bloody box.
Yeah, I want the box.
Drifter saw Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. I bet that would have been it.
That's supposed to be a really good show.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a really good show.
John, I agree that the stores are the only place to be. Crap anywhere else. I was going to say, when we went to see Rocky Horror, we went to a little one in Nottingham, and it was proper like old-fashioned sort of really nice little theatre thing. I really enjoyed it, but I like them traditional sort of little theatres, if that makes any sense.
The one in Brighton's like that.
You get a couple of them that are cinemas as well now. You know, some of them that are still going. But yeah, I thought it was really nice. But again, I think it was quite steep in some of the areas. It was like, you know, a bit dangerous walking up and down them, but lovely. I just like that feel of the old cinema. It's like Inglourious Bastards, you know, that sort of old cinema style. Really nice. So say, John on them, you aren't part of it. Stop singing along, Chris, and ruining it for other people.
I'll tell you what, though, if anyone gets a chance to go to the Back to the Future musical, it is amazing.
Is it the guys in it that are in the adverts? Because you always see the advert pop up for it, and you've got
I mean, I guess it's understudies now and again.
Doc Brown guy, haven't you, that walks in, and then the real Doc Brown sat there, Christopher.
The same guys that I saw, but it's incredible. Like when the DeLorean time travels in the show. Yeah. I'll not spoil it, but you've never seen anything like it in theatre. Never seen anything like it. It's amazing.
So
the ending, the finale is just jaw dropping.
Thing is, I'll go and watch her girly ones, but there's no way she'd ever come with me to watch something I want to watch.
So Dave Resells, remember going to watch Anthony Joshua at the O2? Was right at the back. It was like watching two little hands fighting. Oh my god! That's what always gets me with that. It's like all the wrestling and stuff where there's like 90,000 people there or whatever, and you see it and you're like, you must not be able to see a thing from where you're sat.
It's like when people go right to the back and they rent the little things. Why do you want to sit in a theatre like that all night?
You're there watching on a big screen above them Like,
You
you
might
could
as
do
well
that at home.
just sit,
Thing
you might as
is,
well sit
Richard-
indoors, like looking out the window down the beach. You know what I mean?
Richard, if you're careful enough, you can actually get them out without paying.
yeah,
Right? They come out.
Chris,
If you wiggle them, they
Chris's
come out,
frugal
and then you've got
tips.
them anyway.
Funnily enough, that was the same, and that's that theatre I went for Rocky Horror. You literally they're in the thing at the side, and you're like,
Yeah,
wouldn't take much to get them out of there. To be fair,
no.
I mean, yeah. So, but I think we are on officially on an hour and a half of actual recorded time. Not the other 3 or 5 minutes I was trying to talk to myself earlier.
We've all done it.
I've got it out of the way now, Anna. So hopefully everybody's enjoyed it, and I really appreciate everybody coming on and supporting us. It does mean a lot. If you do like it, please subscribe and like the video. Ignore Dave Repairs earlier on, who said don't like it because Steve Jackson ain't here. So thanks, mate. Appreciate that support. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on, guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much to the chat for being as interactive.
Look at it. It's hit 1 hour 30, and now we can't wait to get off.
Hey, less of it. I don't want to overstay my welcome. I've done well to get this
You've
far.
gone over an hour and 25, Steve.
Yeah, so I'm worried about Chris, and like in the old movies where they get like the hook and pull him off the stage. That's literally what Bill's going to do to Chris in a minute. The food situation.
Hang on.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, no,
yeah,
no.
exactly. Oh, he stole it, so she can't take him off. That's what it is. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody coming on and support. And like I say, like next week we'll be back as normal. It will be 7:15 again, just purely because of me finishing work. So I like to have about 15 minutes to sort myself out. It could be worse. I could be leaving you on hold like Chris usually does, and being a bit late and blaming it on Bell. But thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Please, obviously, you all know Chris and Lainey and Richard. Please, if you haven't, please like that and subscribe to them.
Everyone's unsubscribing to me from.
Yeah, please subscribe.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
To Richard.
Yeah.
Nice Life. He does a fantastic job on a Saturday. Chris on a Monday, and Lainey on a Tuesday and a Thursday. No, not Thursday.
Yeah, well, Thursday it's just been because I haven't managed to make the video for I need a new way of doing it shorter, like voiceover and the photograph.
Well, there's at least a Tuesday, isn't there?
Yeah.
So I enjoy that one. It was Steve Green this week, wasn't it? He was funny.
Yes, it's Josh on Tuesday.
Is it Josh on Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
What have you got coming up on Saturday then, Rich?
Saturday, not decided yet.
Is the tuxedos coming out?
No, not this week. No, there's no one on, so we ain't got to impress no one. Well, apart from you lot. But hopefully our wit and witty one-liners will keep you entertained on Saturday. But yeah, we're having a little chat about it tomorrow and going to try and see what we can do.
Have we got any more videos this week, Chris?
Probably boot sale video at the weekend, yeah, probably, and then back live Monday night.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, guys, for coming on. Like I say, next week we are going to be back at 7:15. We're going to be doing 2009, and the film, homework film, is still sliding doors, and I've still got Love Actually to get through. So I'm going to be enjoying giving the feedback to Andrew for that one. So thanks for that, mate. You don't need to hear about you sorting yourself out, little Steve. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, cheers for the support, mate. Thanks for that. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate the effort, and thank you very much to everyone that's come in. For that, I will say goodbye, and we will end the show.